Woohoo! Okay, so viewer comment show up my. Okay, all right. All right, I think we're good. Yeah. Okay, so welcome to the Let's Talk Business Sustainability webinar series. Okay, so every Wednesday I come in here, do 20 to 30 minutes training about, valid, very important, areas in your business, how you're able to level up in your business, how you're able to scale, grow and scale in your business. We'll talk about all things behind the scenes, tech, systems, funnels, automation, just so that you're scaling up, right? I'm of this belief that once you're able to have basic knowledge about, your business, the areas in your business, it becomes easier, right, for you to be able to take action. Even when you see a need to get help, it becomes easier for you to communicate, the help you need, right? So that's basically why every Wednesday, same time, I come in here and, we just talk, okay? We have this conversation. I teach you, right? All of this behind the scene, and you also get first-hand opportunity to ask me all of your questions. Okay, so if you are new to this space, my name is TC. I'm a launch and sales funnel strategist. I'm also an online business manager. What I do is simple, right? I help you create that consistent income, increase impact with your business, right? Help you live the lifestyle that you deserve and desire using systems, funnels, and automation. So these are amazing tools. These are amazing resources that you need in your business to be able to grow and scale with ease. Okay, so you're able to benefit from all of the amazing things I just talked about. So if you need help with your systems, you need help with funnels, you need help with those tech, areas in your business automations, you want to get it all figured out, DM me, you can send me a message, hit me up. I would be available and happy to connect with you. So I see you all are pulling up. Let me know where you are streaming this from. And like I said, while I show you, or while I, go on to this topic, I would ask that you let's use the chat. Okay, let's use the comments. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the comments. I'll definitely see it, and I will be sure to answer all of your questions. So, like I said, welcome to the Let's Talk Business Sustainability. Today, we are talking about the five factors to help you choose the right launch funnel platform. So, I'm just going to let you know this, right? Uh so I have been in situations where clients, we start off with a particular platform, and over time, like I said to you, all of these experiences, I come in here, share my experience. This topic was also as a result of a conversation with myself and my clients, and she's like, TC, I'm tired, right? I don't know how to pick the best platform. I go here, they're saying this platform is good. I go this other place, they're saying this platform is the best. Now, how do I you know pick a platform that would work with me, that will grow with me? So everybody loves consistency, everybody enjoys sustainability, right? We don't want to start using a particular platform now and then the next day we are like moving to another platform. It's very stressful, it's very overwhelming, it's time consuming, right? And if you have to pay somebody to do that, what that means is it is cost effective. Okay, no, it's not cost effective. Okay, you're going to be spending so much money trying to fix all of that when you would have avoided it in the first place. Hence the reason why we would be dissecting five factors to help you choose the right launch funnel platform. So why launch funnel, right? Yeah, this particular platform, these particular factors can be used in choosing any platform, right? Any tool you're going to use for your business as regards to tech, either for your funnels, for your systems, email marketing, SMS marketing, digital marketing, social media scheduling, whatever platform, whatever tax that you need, as long as you need a platform, a software, or a tool, right? you want to be able to leverage on these five factors to be able to choose the right way and choose effectively. I'm going to ask for something, right? If you are listening, if you're watching the replay, don't forget to hashtag replay so that I know that you also got the chance to watch the replay. All right. So I'm just going to go into it, but first I'm going to share my screen so that you have a feel of what I'm talking about. So, one second. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Let me see if I have my screen on. Can you see my screen? Um, Let me know if you can see my screen. Hello. Full screen layout. Okay. So these are the five factors we are going to be looking at to help you choose the right launch funnel platform. Okay. So if you're saying to yourself, you know what, TC, what do I do? How do I do this? Because all right, okay, thank you, Aisha. What do I do? How do I do this? Right? It's simple, and I'm going to be breaking this down now. For me, these are like the five factors, compulsory factors. So even if you don't get to leverage on any other criteria, these are very important criteria, especially if you are either a startup, if you are, if you're not really tech savvy, and you just want the best. Now, if you don't have a team, these factors are a must consider, right? If you don't have a team, if you're a solopreneur, if you're not tech savvy, if you're just starting up in your business, these five factors are like factors you literally want to look into before you, push out that plan or make that first purchase. Right now, the first factor is obviously your goal. What do you want to achieve? All right, now this is very important because always, every time, so I have like this offer, this program where it's a 90 minutes program. So it's a tech revamp program. So clients, sign up for the program and say to me, you know what, TC, I'm confused. How do I go about this? I need a tool. I want to do this. Now, my first question usually is always, what do you want to achieve? Now, there are so many platforms. When we talk about AI tools, all of those things, there are so many platforms right now that trust me, if you're not careful, you might actually find yourself making so much mistakes. Now, you're not only making mistake, you find yourself, getting all confused, even way confused than you actually started, right? So you want to be able to note down and document what exactly do you want this particular platform to achieve. Now, there are tools that are like all-in-one tools. There are tools that are specifically geared towards achieving certain goals. Now, there are all-in-one CRM tools, for example, that does your funnels, that does this, that does that. However, you can't compare that, all-in-one CRM platform to a full-blown funnel platform. Like, for example, you can't compare uh, Go High Level, which is an all-in-one CRM where you have like your automation, blah blah blah. You can't compare it to ClickUp, for example, or GrooveFunnel, for example. Now, these are specifically funnel platforms. Why? Because they have amazing templates, landing pages, lead capture, sales pages. The templates are brilliant. It's top notch, it's top class. Now, for your Go High Level, for example, right, it's an all-in-one tool. Now, depending on what exactly you want to achieve, you want to be sure that you are noting this down so that you're very specific as to what to look out for in these platforms. Because even when a tool is all-in-one, there is an area of expertise. Now, that's where you documenting your goal comes into place. Now, if you don't understand, or you can't clearly define what you want this tool to do for you, You might just find yourself making a mistake, and at the end of the day, you're like, oh no, this is not what I want, or maybe this platform is not, or maybe this template or certain functionalities, these people do not have it, and this is what I exactly need. But you already have paid for it, you already have gotten a plan for yourself, hence you just want to use it, or you forfeit that plan, right? So your goals are very important, right? Be very intentional about documenting your goals. So why I'm using the word documenting your goals, so that as you research on these platforms, like you sign up for maybe a 14-day trial, these are the things you're very specific about looking out for. All right, just so you're able to know, okay, after the 14 days I think I'm good to go, or after the 47 days or 14 days, you know what, this is not what I want, so I want to take a step back. Now I know that people would naturally prefer me to say, oh no, TC, use this platform, no, use this platform, no, I'm not going to do that, because as an automation strategist, I do not want to be biased, right? Because every tool is different. Every tool serves you according to what exactly you want it to do, right? So I can only give you factors to look out for. And if you want me to be very specific, then you want to get on a one-on-one with me, but not here, right? So what I'm going to be doing here is tell you factors, specific factors you want to, as much as possible, look out for, so that you're able to, get the right platform for your funnel, or get the right platform for your launch. Okay. Now, that's number one. Now, number two, I'm always very particular about this. Now, irrespective of your goals, you want to be very honest with yourself as regards to budget. Now, I feel very strange when people say, I know you ask people, oh, what's your budget? And they're like, oh, I don't have a budget. Now, that is wrong, because you need to have a budget. Hence the need for you to have a launch plan. What that means is you don't have a launch plan. What this means is you're not being intentional about getting results from your launch. Because if you don't have a budget, there are two things that are going to happen. It's either you're going to find yourself making a decision that wouldn't give you results because you're trying to play cheap, or you find yourself going beyond your budget. And at the end of the day, even after making so much revenue, you realize that all of these decisions that you've made has basically eaten into your profits. Okay, so have a budget. Now, with your budget, you're able to say, okay, you know what? This is my budget. Trust me, there is a plan, there is a platform, there is that tool that fits into your budget. All right. Now you want to use that budget to be able to say, you know what? Now I understand my goal. I'm able to manage my expectation. I think I know, or I have, a budget. It's written down. Now you want to use these two things to be able to figure out, you know what, is this plan for me? Right? If you have any questions and you're just jumping in, you are in the Let's Talk Business Sustainability webinar series. And today we're talking about 5 factors to choose the right launch funnel platform for you. Right now, you want to drop in the comments if you have any questions, and I am happy to pick your questions. Now, launch funnel, just because I say launch funnel, I know some people would say, so TC, you already say launch funnel, that's my goal. No, that's not your goal, because you want to be able to decide, are you using email marketing? Are you using email marketing, SMS marketing, and WhatsApp marketing for your funnel? Or are you just using one? Are you using the three of them? Are you using both of them? You want to be able to figure that out, to say to yourself, you know what, this is what I want to do. Now, with your budget will help you to figure out if exactly you want to go for maybe active campaign, or you want to go for convert kits, or do you want to go for ClickUp, or you want to go for group funnel. Do you want to go for this particular platform, or you want to go for this particular platform? Now, remember, it is also important that you know that some platforms have hidden charges. Disclaimer. Okay, I'm not calling names, I'm just saying it to you. Hence the need for you to be very diligent with your research. Okay, go in, find out, take that 14-day trial before you make that commitment. All right, because there are hidden charges. Some platforms have hidden charges. Now, some do not have. All right, and they're like transparent upfront. Now, some platforms do have, because now why they do this most times is to encourage you, in quotes, encourage you to take that next step. But I feel like sometimes if you don't do your research, you figure out that you're stuck. Now you start up with a particular platform, you're loving up on the platform, and just because your leads are increasing, maybe you want to like add up 2,000 and you realize that, oh my God, like 2,000 contacts, that means I have to pay 2,000 every single month, maybe every single year, right? So you're going to pay 2,000 yearly for a platform. Now the question is, what exactly are you using the platform for? Right? Now you see where all of these things come into place. Now you want to be able to compare your goals, what you want to achieve, what you want the platform to do for you, the budget, and what's actually realistic, right? This is very important. Now you figured out your goals, you figured out your budget. What's the next step? I would always say ensure that whatever platform you're using, it is highly compatible. Now it is compatible with the platforms that you currently have. It is compatible, at least is relatively compatible with, tools that are necessary, like, your Slack, your Zoom, maybe Zapier and all of that. So I was working on Mighty Networks. And when Network just really came up, as a membership platform, and I was building a membership program for a client, and I realized, when it just first came up, it has like very limited features and all of that. So true. I have been bought by signing up by the wrong platform. Yeah, that's so true. Right. And so you want to be very careful. Now, some platforms will literally push you into signing up yearly, right? And remember, you should be careful because you also have an option to sign up monthly. Just so if you're no longer interested, you can say, you know what, it's a monthly plan. I can just, cancel my subscription. Now imagine if you paid yearly, you're stuck for a good 1 year with that platform, or you're going to have to forfeit it, right? So think about it, weigh it, right? This is very important. Now, most times you do not know. Okay, that's for the budget. All right, thank you so much for sharing that. All right, now talking about your app compatibility. This is very important, especially for solopreneurs. If you do not have like a full-blown in-house team, hey, this is for you, right? Because that means you would have, because some platforms have direct integrations. So they have like capacity for you to have like inbuilt integrations, right? Now, some other platforms need you to use integrators, like maybe Zapier, for example, to get to integrate one platform to the other. So you want to be sure where exactly you stand. Now, if you want a tool that gives you direct integration, look out for that. Hence your goal. Okay. Now, but if you're like, you know what, I'm fine with Zapier, I can do Zapier and all of that. Yeah, that's good. Good to go. Right. Now, fine. Now, that's for you to decide. Okay. You want to be very intentional about the compatibility. You want to be very intentional with the integration, right? Because that's the power of AI automation. Okay, if for you to be able to use these funnel platforms, that's because you're open to all of the automation, all of the AI, amazingness, so you're able to increase your productivity, get your results without literally putting in so much work, right? So you want to, as much as possible, look out for this, because I tell you, not every platform has direct integration with the platforms that you currently have. You wouldn't know this. You wouldn't know this just looking at it from outside. You would have to sometimes these things you would have to sign up, right? If you feel like you've heard amazing things, or for example, if you hop on a revamp session with me, it's a 90 minutes session, right? So once you do that, we go into this app, right? We go into this app, we see this app, and we're like, oh no, After the end of the session, you are able to go with that one app. We set it up for you, and then you just start working with it, right? So you don't need to spend hours, days, months trying to decide. However, if you want to do it yourself, all by yourself, then you want to be very intentional. Okay. Be very intentional so you do not regret your decisions. Okay, because trust me, migrating workflows are no fun thing to do. It's so much time, very annoying sometimes, very overwhelming, and sometimes you find yourself, outsourcing it to somebody else to help you do it. Hence, you paying for it. Now, another reason for you to get your profits eaten up. Okay, so you want to be very intentional with that. Now, another thing that I'm always very big on is user friendly and having access to their customer support. Now, you would agree with me that not all platforms have efficient customer support. Like, you have to send them messages for hours and they're yet to respond. Like, a client of mine, I'm not going to call names, okay? A client of mine, reached out to me and she's like, TC, I wanted to work on my website. I called, the platform, to be able to help me, and they're like, they're not able to do anything about it because they do not have, they lack team support. Like, they lack resource, right, to get her somebody to help her with it. And that was, I don't know, but I felt like that was not cool, right? Because this obviously was a tech issue, right? And so, well, she came to me and I fixed it. However, what if you do not have the budget? What if you've paid a huge sum for that platform? You want to get access to this platform. Okay, you don't want to keep spending so much money here and there, all because you want to get something fixed that they can necessarily, obviously fix it for you, right? So you want to be sure that this platform has, at least relatively a good customer support, right? Now, when I talk about user friendly, you want to be able to manage your own expectations. Now, if you're going to be working with these platforms yourself, okay, you want to be able to figure out the limitations, because no platform is perfect. I don't care what you say. No platform would give you 100% of every single thing you need for your launch, start to finish. No platform is perfect. Now, even if it's an all-in-one, trust me, something will be limited somehow, right? It could be they do not have diverse templates that you can work with, maybe landing pages, sales pages, and all of that. Maybe they might have, a certain kind of restrictions. You want to find this out, because for every amazing platform, there is a con side to it, right? If you understand what I mean. So you want to find that out to help you manage your expectations. Now, if the limitations or whatever is going to be frustrating to you, if it's not something so hard, you can go with it. But if you're like, oh my gosh, no, I can't deal with this, right? Like, this is not easy to work with, or just looking at it makes me want to throw up. Like, I feel so overwhelmed looking at the entire space. Right now, if this is you, do not stress it. There are better, simpler working platforms you can work with. Now, if you have an agency, meaning you have like a team, now that's different. Now, if you are a solopreneur, you're still, trying to leverage, automation, right systems to be able to scale your business, to start building that in-house team. You want to be very particular about this. You want to check all of their reviews, positive reviews, negative reviews. Remember, there is always a two side to every platform. No platform is perfect. However, one platform would definitely be perfect to help you achieve your goal. Okay, so you want to be intentional with this. Now, I always talk about user friendly interface, making sure that you're being realistic. Okay, it's important that you're being realistic with what exactly you need to achieve. You're being realistic with your goals. You are being realistic as to what exactly you need. I would always suggest that you compare and contrast about two, three different tools that does the same thing. Then you choose your favorite one. Now, when I say your favorite one, I'm not saying choose TC's platform. I'm going to say this, but this is my opinion. Now, the reason why right now, unless I'm able to personally build a particular platform by myself, right, I'm not able to white label a platform and say to you, use this, because I believe that every business is unique. I believe that whatever works for Mr. A might not necessarily work for you. So I want you to be able to use your goals, your process, what you want to achieve, what you currently have in your business, what stage you're in your business, how financially capable your business is to be able to make a decision. Remember, the platform you use for your launch, right, is a very vital criteria to either the success or the failure, that your launch is going to experience. Now, how successful your launch is, right, is dependent on all of these platforms. Now, if you're able to figure all of these things out, you pick the right platforms for your launch, you're able to build your funnel using the amazing platform that you're comfortable using. I tell you, you would launch successfully, make your money with so much ease. Now, you wouldn't be worried about, what? Oh my gosh, I need TC to do this. Now, I always talk about some people saying, when you want to build your platform, I'm always saying, hey, use a builder, a funnel builder that would give you this functionality for drag and drop. Right now, this is just so that you're able to leverage on the platforms. Now, what if when you have landing pages, right? For me, when I create landing pages, I see them as templates, right? Because I always build my landing pages from scratch for my clients' funnels, right? Now, once that is done, I see that as a template, a customizable template for you. So now tomorrow, if you're going to maybe launch a webinar, right, for maybe to sell your maybe boot camp or sell your package or sell your whatever you want to sell, right, you can, right, uh you can clone that particular funnel, the entire funnel from start to finish, right? You can clone it, just edit a couple of things, and then it's good to go. Now, if you do not have this functionality that I'm talking about, right, for you to be able to drag and drop, if that's not what your builder looks like, it might be very difficult, especially if you're not tech savvy. So now, if you're not tech savvy and you do not work with an in-house team, save yourself the stress. Save yourself spending so much money by leveraging on a launch funnel platform that has a user-friendly interface, right? This is very important. Okay, so when you're choosing, you want to be particular about these amazing five factors. Okay, so yes, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. I see a couple of people watching the live. So let me know if you have any questions. What are you currently working on, right? What stage are you in your launch? Are you starting? Are you working on a new one? Or do you feel like, you know what, I just want to just get all of this information so I'm able to make the right decisions? Let me know in the comments if you need help with your launch tech build. I have my VIP days still available. You can tap into that. You're able to take care of your launch, and you're also able to build your systems. The VIP day has the CRM, the lead generation system, and a project management stroke workflow system. Okay, so if that's something you're interested in, you can always DM me. If you have any questions about the platform you're currently using, You can also DM me, and I'm very happy to answer all of your questions. Okay. You know that you can always watch this all over again, but know that choosing the right platform, regardless of what you're working on, for your social media, for your email marketing, for your funnels, for whatever you have going on that has to do with tech, that has to do with platforms, softwares, right? Leverage on these factors to be able to choose the right platform and ensure that your success, okay, is not short-lived. Because even if you have all of the amazing revenue, but at the end of the day, all of these little pieces, right, are the reasons why you're not able to take home as much as you should take home as regards to profit. Now you don't want to. You're welcome. Now you don't want to be in that space. Okay, so work smart, think smart, and as much as possible, do not hesitate to ask those questions. Okay, so yes, thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this week's Let's Talk Business Sustainability webinar series. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much. I hope that this was helpful. Have you tried HBA HBA funnel? Yes, I have, but I do not use it. I just did a research on it because a client of mine wanted to use it, but we eventually didn't go for that. We eventually didn't go for that. I think we went for click funnels instead. Yes. Do you have a specific question about HBA? Let me know. Okay. Let me know if you have a specific question on that. So, like I said, used another tool, but I know that we had to compare HBA, compared Groove, um, ClickUp, and I think there's another one that we had to research and figure out for her before we finally went for yeah, okay. We also checked for deadline funnel. Um, but we eventually went for click funnel for her. That's basically what she uses right now. So, but if you have questions about that, let me know. I'm happy to answer that question. Yes, I get emails. Hold on. I get emails from clients in HBA funnel, but it is not. I get emails from clients in a HBO funnel, but it is not integrated to my website. Yes, you can integrate it. Yes, you can integrate it. You can integrate. Go to the settings. Yes, you can integrate it. Yeah, but do you have like a specific question? But for this particular question, yes, you can integrate it. You can integrate your website to HBA funnel. That's not a problem. I think you barely like 15 minutes. You're good. So yes, you can. Is there another specific question you want to ask? Because to that particular question, you can, and within 15 minutes, you should be able to sort that out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just waiting to see if I have another question. Okay. Or you know what? Let me, if you're not able to share your other questions about HBA for now, it doesn't work for you. Th- Okay, so I'm trying to get integrate HBA to my website. Can I have Groove funnels? Can Groove be integrated into your website? Yes. All of these funnels can be integrated. Now, the question is, are you doing it yourself? Now, if you are doing it yourself, you might just be doing it wrongly. But yes, I have done Groove Funnel, and when I looked at HBA, yes, you can integrate it because when I checked the back end, Yes, you can integrate it. But for group funnel, I have specifically worked with group funnel, and you can integrate it. You just need the plugin. What platform do you suggest for healthcare uh healthcare members? So okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm not sure. So if you're using what's the name again? If you're using if you're looking out for funnels for maybe for your um for your launch, right? Funnel platform. So if they're just going to be like all-in-one funnel platforms, I love specifically, I love ClickUp, right? You can also use deadline funnels, right? But I love ClickUp because it has the right templates, right? Especially for wellness and health coach. Group funnel is also a good one. However, you want to be sure that you have the budget for group funnel, right? So those platforms you can use. Let me see. Those platforms, those platforms you can use. Um, I'm trying to see. Do you, do you have a particular question? Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there are other questions you want to ask. Let me know. There are amazing platforms that you can use. You can use ClickFunnels, depending on what exactly you're using, depending on what you're working on for healthcare. You can do convert kits. You can build your funnels using convert kits, right? If whatever you're going to be working on is just basic, you can do that. Now you can use you can use click funnels, you can use deadline funnels, and you can use groove funnels because it has amazing templates and it's user friendly, right? The interface are user friendly. It has friendly interface. And as a wealth and wellness coach, right, I'm thinking you might have like memberships, maybe courses, thereabouts, right? All of these things are, yes, they're very easy to get integrated into your funnel platform. So yeah, those are like platforms that I know that over time I have used for clients in wellness and healthcare industries. Now, you want to also be very intentional about your budget. What's your budget, right? And are you going to be the one working with this platform? Now, if you are going to be the one working with this platform, obviously you want to go with my advice, right? Now, if you're not able to walk around HBA, for example, like I'm sure that you tried doing it yourself and you're like, you know what, I can't do it, I don't know how to do it, then don't use it unless you're ready to get somebody to do it for you, right? You're welcome. Yes, you're welcome, Dr. Sherry. You're welcome. So just look into these platforms because we are currently using these platforms, especially for our wellness, health and wellness coaches that we currently work with. So yeah, yes, I work myself with Oh, okay. So if you do that, look at ClickFunnels, right? Look at ClickFunnels and look at Groove Funnel. Look at these two particular funnels, right? Yes, they're very easy to work around with if you're going to doing it yourself, especially if, and they have amazing templates and it's easy. You can close your eyes and integrate it to wherever you want to integrate it to. So I don't think it should give you so much headache like HBA. Now, this is just my honest opinion, right? Based on my experience and, just based on my experience and the clients that I've worked with and still working on. So this is not to say any product is not a good product, so I don't want to go like too in depth just to, so yes, those are basically what I recommend because you're going to be working with it on your own. So you want something that you can use. Okay. So, yeah. Any other question? before I get to close today's series. Okay, I'm just going to check in the chat to see if I have questions. Okay. All right. Dr. Shari, are we good? Do you have more questions? Miss Phyllis, do you have more questions? For group funnel, right? It's very easy. You're welcome. You're welcome, Dr. Sherry. For group funnel, it's very easy, very, very easy to integrate to your website. It's not going to take any, like the first thing you can do, right, is have your pop-up form. So if you want to integrate your lead capture, so you're able to get, okay, great. So you're able to get leads, for example. You just need to integrate your pop-up form, create a pop-up form for your lead capture, integrate it to your website, right? You can do that. Now, that's I'm saying it depends on awesome, great. So it depends on what goal you want to achieve. Yeah, yes. Okay, okay. I love that. I love that you're taking your time to learn it. I love that you're taking your time to learn it. Okay, all right then. Thank you so much, everyone. We have come to the end of today's series of Let's Talk Business Sustainability webinar series, where we talk about all things behind the scene about how to grow and scale your business, leveling up in your business. If you have questions, let me know because your questions give me, my next series, right? And I'm able to break down and help you navigate through your questions by having all of this. You're welcome by having all of this series, webinar series, just so you're able to have first and information so you're able to take the right decisions. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your time. My name is TC, and don't forget to follow me. Turn on your post notification for next week. We have this every Wednesday, same time. So next week, I'm going to be streaming live again, Facebook group, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Okay, so wherever you are in, you're able to time in at that time, and just so you get notification, follow me, turn on your post notification so that you're able to get notification once I go live. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I will be ending today's series in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone. Bye.